What is up, crypto community? Welcome back to another video. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to finish this video showing you guys like 4 or 5 coins that I think have massive potential. Something's going on with the Silk Road Bitcoin that the US government holds. It's on the move, $2 billion. A new SWIFT plan. This article is from Reuters just a few days ago. And it's talking about SWIFT over the next 2 years doing something big with the payment rails and CBDCs. So let's hop right into it. And if you guys do like to talk about crypto and you enjoy my content and you want to become part of the community, I have a link to my Telegram in the chat below. I usually just cover XRP, but there's been so much money being made on Solana right now. It reminds me of Ethereum back during like 2021. And these meme tokens are going crazy. So if you want some of my picks or something, maybe in the future I'll charge people for it. I mean, I really should, but for now, it's free. So if you like crypto, join the Telegram below. You see right here, Bitcoin sitting at the 65K range. Had a big dump yesterday. A lot of people are speculating about why that is. Maybe there was some insider information about this move right here. 2 billion in Silk Road Bitcoin. If you don't know what the Silk Road was, it is what people used Bitcoin on in the early days to buy illegal things, even paying someone to go unalive someone else. Crazy platform. The founder got like 5 life sentences. The government took all their Bitcoin, and now it's being moved, okay? According to data from the blockchain, a wallet known to be associated with the U.S. Justice Department made a 0.001 Bitcoin transaction, which is like $69 of Bitcoin. They're trolling us. In this small transaction, they have $2 billion. Why are they doing a small transaction? Well, if you're going to send $2 billion, you might want to just test the transaction first to make sure it's going in the right place, right? So they do this test transaction of 1 Bitcoin. Shortly thereafter, the same wallet transferred 30,000 Bitcoins, roughly $2 billion, at the time of publication. So a lot of people are speculating maybe they're using this to stake it on Coinbase. Coinbase offers a lot of staking protocols. Staking is essentially like a savings account at your bank. You give your assets to a centralized party, and they give you some percent of interest. Savings account, it's like 0.1%. In crypto, you can get 5, 6, 7% interest, APY, on your coins. But why does the government need to stake their Bitcoin? I think this is a less probable hypothesis. And potentially, why do you send money to an exchange? Why would you put your Bitcoin on a centralized exchange where there's counterparty risk? Because you might want to sell it, okay? And if these Department of Justice wallets that are all on chain start selling Bitcoin, I think that could cause a little bit of fear in the crypto space, but ultimately we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But this just came out 4 hours ago, and it's been sending waves through the crypto sphere. Some people saying it's nothing. Some people saying, oh, they're going to sell. Let's check out this. This came out March 26th, just a few days ago. SWIFT has announced that they're planning on launching a new CBDC platform in 12 to 24 months. And if you watch these videos and other XRP videos, you'll know how well integrated and how much business Ripple and SWIFT do together and plan to do together in the future. Make this a bit bigger. Global messaging network SWIFT is planning a new platform in the next 1 to 2 years to connect the wave of CBDCs now in development in the existing financial system. The move, which would be the most significant yet for the nascent CBDC ecosystem, given SWIFT's key role in global banking, is likely to be fine-tuned to when the first major CBDCs are launched. Around 90% of the world's central banks are now exploring digital versions of their currencies. SWIFT's head of innovation, Nick Kerrigan, said its latest trial, which took 6 months and involved a 38-member group of central banks, commercial banks, and settlement platforms, had been one of the largest global collaborations on CBDCs and tokenized assets to date, and focused on ensuring different countries' CBDCs can all be used together, even if built on different underlying technologies or protocols. It showed they could be used in highly complex trade or foreign exchange payments and potentially be automated, so to both speed up and lower the cost of the process. This is Ripple's competitive advantage, right? Speeding up transactions, lowering the costs. Kerrigan said the results, which had also proven banks could use their existing infrastructure, had been widely regarded as a success by those who took part and given Swift a timeline to work towards. He says, we are looking at a roadmap to productize, launch as a product, in the next 12 to 24 months. Okay? So just a very interesting headline and much more to come with that. Now let's talk about these Solana meme coins. Just to be transparent, these Solana meme coins are like a gamble. Never put any money into one of these coins unless you're okay with losing it. The crazy thing is, though, guys, there's been coins like this one today. It's called Susan. I have no idea the meme and the lore behind this token. It's up 560,000% in 24 hours. But the crazy thing is, it launched today. You can see the top traders down here. Can you guys see that on my screen? Yeah, you can. And so you can go and see who bought this meme coin and how much profit they made. This guy spent $2,000, made $35,000 of profit. This guy spent $900, made $13,000. This guy spent $100, made $9,000. And if we open up the transactions here, you can see how fast this happens. 5 hours, 25 minutes ago, right when the token launched, he spends $100 for 13 million of these tokens, half of one Solana. Over the next few hours, he's making 100x return on his money, $100 to 10,000. But just 5 minutes after his initial purchase, he sells for a 5x. 7 minutes later, he sells at a 3x. And so these coins, they launch and they go crazy so fast. If you guys want to hear and talk more about these, definitely check out the Telegram. Here's another one, guys. This one's called Cat in a Dog World. It's already done a lot of gains, but just look at this chart right here. It's called Mew. If you had put $100 in when it launched, that's over $1 million now. Okay, so when I say there's crazy stuff going on Solana, this is what I'm talking about. This one right here. This one's called Jerome Powell, obviously making a meme about the Federal Reserve Chairman, Jerome Powell. Very good chart up and to the right. A little bit new as well, came out on March 14th. But forget the meme coins. Let's talk about some actual coins with product market fit that are doing crazy stuff. For example, this coin right here, Chainswap, came out March 14th, already up 1,400%, just going up to the right. This is not a meme coin. Okay, Chainswap actually has a lot of utility. They say they defy limits, embrace anonymity. It is essentially, it's a cross-chain swap. So if you're on Ethereum and you want to make a trade, you have to use Uniswap, right, or 1inch. But that only works on Ethereum. Chainswap is essentially, think of it as Uniswap, but across all blockchains. So a great innovation, a cool product. They're on all the big ones right now: Arbitrum, BNB Chain, Base, Polygon, Ethereum, Optimism. Base is similar to Solana. It's Coinbase's blockchain, and the amount of memes that have been going crazy on this, also very interesting. So Chainswap, a good project. And when I say a good project, this is a project you probably don't want to FOMO into right now. It's at all-time highs. Maybe wait for a correction. But I just keep the price chart of this up daily so I can just monitor how these tokens are doing. And, you know, if I get a little bit too much FOMO, maybe I make a little buy. But let's move on to this next one. Also up a ton already. This coin came out also March 14th, March 13th. It's up a ton. It was at a penny. Now it's 50 cents. 50x return in under a month. It's called Destra Network. Another one with product market fit. Real utility here, guys. Destra Network is the first on-chain, one-stop solution for all your DePIN, cloud, and AI computing needs. So another one of these tokens that's going crazy with this AI narrative. At the core of Destra lies the power of the Destra GPU network, Destra decentralized cloud solution, and Destra AI computing mechanism. Destra elevates these elements by decentralizing their centralized aspects through smart contracts, IPFS, Destra nodes, etc., etc. So it's tapping into AI, the GPU narrative, and decentralization, which decentralization is kind of the ethos of all of crypto. And guys, to be fully transparent, no one from any of these companies is paying me. These are massive projects. Why would they pay my channel? I barely get any views. If you think they're paying me, well, I don't know what to tell you, but typically paid promotions don't do the things that these charts are doing, okay? Moving on, another great banger of a token, Blender Network, BLENDR, launched March 6th, so also under a month old. It's up 400%. So it's up. It's in a good trend right now, but it still has a lot more to go. Only 42 million Blender tokens, so a pretty low token supply. You could see this in the next bull run, I believe, reaching $100 plus. What does Blender do? The blueprint for tomorrow: secure scalable access to computing resources via blockchain for research and development. Similar to Destra, a bit different, but tapping into the AI narrative and this GPU rendering narrative. For AI rendering and simulations, Blender offers high-performance computing, SANs, centralized costs, and scalability limits, optimize resource usage, minimize expenses, and maintain uninterrupted productivity. So yeah, Blender, Desync, Destra Network, and Chainswap, some of the tokens I've been looking at, trying not to FOMO into them, but I think these are going to be solid projects in the next bull run. If you guys do like to talk about crypto and all these other projects besides XRP, check out my Telegram in the video description below, and have a great day. Until next time.